Hello friends, I am Dr. Vivek. Today we are going to discuss about tenses. Tenses are very important that need to be understood in your life, in your career, in your writings, in your spoken English, whatever it is. It always help you out in understanding this English language. So clarifications on tenses, the clarity on tenses is very essential. As a student, as a corporate worker, teacher, or any professional professions you have, you need to understand the clarity of tenses. So, tense, what is tense? Tense is a form of verb which shows time. Tense shows time. Tense denote time. The moment of speaking or writing what the time is. When you are talking about tense, it means time. You are talking about present time, past time, or future time. The kinds of tenses, basically, there are three tenses: present, past, future. Very clear, and that we know. Everybody know about this. Everybody knows about it. Present tense, simple. There are four kinds of present tense: present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and past tense also has the same kinds of tenses like present continue, past continuous, past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. And then future has the same means future simple, future continuous, future perfect continuous. It means four parts of the present, four parts of the past, and four parts of the future tense. It becomes 12 tenses in English. You need to understand the 12 tenses with clarity. Let's get started. Present tense, first of all, how we use present tense. What are the uses of in situations or incidents? We generally use present simple tense. Present simple is used when we denote universal truth. Universal truth means like sun rises in the east, sun sets in the west, earth revolves around the sun. Means universal facts. Wherever you go, you'll find the same facts that cannot be changed. And whenever you're using framing such kind of sentences based on universal truth, you have to use present simple only. Second is habitual actions. Present simple is used in habitual actions like I go for morning walk daily. I take breakfast at 8 in the morning. So whatever you do, I go for college at 10. Whatever the habitual habits you are telling, you have to use present simple only. Third use of present simple is arrival and departure time of the trains. Like Shatabdi Express departs at say 8 in PM. So whenever you are telling or writing about the arrival and departure time of the trains, you have to use present simple only. Then newspaper headlines, like if you observe the tense of the headlines of the newspapers, like yeah, one of the headlines is American president calls on the British prime minister. American president calls on is a phrasal verb that means meet. Here in this tense is present but time is future. So next use of present simple is running commentary. Whenever, like, if you observe the commentaries, especially in cricket, you'll find the present simple tense. Like Sachin smashes the ball. Smashes means hit hardly. Experiment researches, some experiments if you want to show, right? And you have to use present simple only. Like water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. So it is a experiment, uh, research that need to be made in present simple only. Maxims, proverbs like honesty is the best policy. Proverbs like takes two to tango. Tango is a dance that is done in two guys, two candidates or persons. do tango. Structure, if you are using a present simple, you are making a framing a sentence on based on present simple, you have to use subject plus verb first form plus object. Like she writes a letter. She writes, she is the subject, write is the verb. We have to put s or es in this verb if subject is singular. She is singular subject, she writes. Now we have we have added s in the verb, but she goes to school. She goes to school. Subject is singular, she in the both the sentences, but here in the second sentence we have used es in the verb, and in the first sentence she writes a letter, we have put just s. Why it's so? It's so because whenever the verb you are using, the action form you are using, if the last letter of the verb is x, ch, o, z, double S, then you have to use es in the verb. Like she goes to school. Now in the sentence go, the last letter of the verb go is o. Then you have to use es in the verb. She goes to school. If you want to make it negative, then you have to add do not, does not in the sentence. There are only two tenses in which we additionally add the helping verb to make it negative. Like in present simple, we use do not, does not, or in past simple, we use did to make it negative. Otherwise, in each tense, we have helping verb, except two tenses like present simple and past simple. So she does not write a letter. Negative of the sentence is she writes a letter. The negative of the sentence is she does not write a letter, not writes a letter. We do not put s or es when we are making it negative. Like what is the negative of the second sentence? She goes to school. The negative of she goes to school is she does not go to school. We don't put es when we are making it negative. So please take care of this. Now adverbials. Adverbials are like daily, usually, everyday, often, seldom, always. So we have to use these adverbials. I go to school daily. I usually get up at 6 in the morning every day. I go for morning walk. Often I go to market. Seldom I smoke. I always work hard. So you can make any kind of sentence used using these adverbials. Now, in the next tense is present continuous. Present continuous shows the continuity of the action. And when you want to show continuity in the action in the present tense, present time, then you have to use the structure subject plus is mr plus verb first form plus ing plus object. Like she's writing a letter. She's writing a letter. She's the subject. And if the singular subject is there, you have to use is. And if there is a subject I, then you have to use am. And the plural subject you have, with the plural subject, you have to use are. Then verb first form ing. She is writing. Write. We have put in the verb write ing, that becomes writing. Writing what? She's writing a letter. Letter is an object. So if you want to negative, she does not write a letter. Interrogative sentence is does she write a letter? Stative verbs are verbs. That's these are the very important verbs. So verbs which cannot be used in present continuous tense. These are the verbs like believing. I'm believing you. If at all they are used in the in other sense, but not in a journal sense. These verbs are used in present continuous tense. I'm knowing you, I'm hoping you, I'm having this letter, I'm belonging you, I'm remembering you. These are the wrong sentences. I'm forgetting you, supposing you, understand, wanting, wishing, desiring, needing, liking, disliking, like loving, hating, detesting, preferring, resembling, meaning, matters, consisting, belonging to, containing to. behaving, imagining, trusting, minding, tasting. So these verbs are cannot be used in present simple. Whenever you are using framing a sentence on based on present continuous, you take care of these verbs. And if you want to make it a sentence, then like believing, I'm believing you, then you can make a sentence, I believe you, or I can believe you. Make a sentence in present simple, not in continuous then. Adverbials like not, at present, at this moment, still, soon, next week, next month. So these are the adverbials used in present continuous tense. Now next tense is present perfect. Present perfect is shows the completeness of the actions. When the action is complete, then we have to use present perfect. Like the sentence, if you are making a present perfect, then you have to use subject first of all, then has or have. If subject is singular, you have to use has. If subject is plural, you have to use have. Then verb third form plus object. She has written a letter. Like example is she has written. She is the subject, and singular subject is there. Then you have to use has. She has written. Write, wrote, written. The third form of write is written. She has written a letter. Letter is an object. So same kind of sentence based on present perfect is he has been to Delhi, and he has gone to Delhi. Now in two sentences they are written in present perfect, but the meaning of these two sentences, we might confuse in the meaning of the two sentences. He has been to Delhi means he went there Delhi, and he observed Delhi, and he knows about Delhi, something about Delhi, and he returned back to his place. Then we use he has been to Delhi. He has gone to Delhi means either the person is on the way to Delhi or he is in Delhi. So this is the meaning between difference in the meaning of the two sentences. He has been to Delhi and he has gone to Delhi. I just have had food. I just have had food is written in present perfect. I just have. Have is the helping verb, and had is the third form of the have, and food is the object. I have done 12th in 2024. So, like we have completed the sentence. Now there is a difference. Like when we use present perfect, there is a relation between the person started the work and the completes the work. Like if somebody asks you what you have done, the qualification, you would say, I have done 12th, not I did 12th. Did means you have done it and there is no relation between what you have done. If you want to show the relation between what you have done, then you have to use present perfect only. Whenever you are telling the qualification, you must say, I have done. Negative sentence, I have not done, or have I done this. So this is mainly used in newspapers. You'll find present perfect tense. Adverbials used in present perfect are just. I have just written this letter this morning, this month, not yet, already. These are the adverbials used in present perfect. Next tense is and last tense of present is present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous when you are showing continuity with time. See, there is a difference between present continuous and present perfect. Present continuous when you are showing a continuity without time. If we are using continuity with time, you have to use present perfect continuous. Like sentence structure of present perfect continuous, subject plus has or have, so, and then verb third form, and then time adverbials like since or for. Negative sentence, interrogative sentence, we can make it by putting has or have before the subject. Like I have been living in Jodhpur since 1999. So I have been living. The subject is I. I we have to put have with the subject I. I have been. You have to use been. Third form. Be's third form uh, is uh, is been, and then you have to put ing form of the verb. I have not written it, but you have to use verb first form plus you have to use ing. So I have been living in Jodhpur since 1990. You have to give the time also, continuity with time, like since and for are mostly used for showing the time. Since is used point of time, like since 1990 is the point fixed time. Then for is a period of time, like I have been living in Jodhpur for 10 years. So for period you have to use for, or otherwise you have to use for fixed time, you have to use since. This tense is used with verbs like the meaning of prolonged actions like live, wait, stay, work, read, sleep, studying. I have been studying for 2 hours. So you can frame the sentences based on these verbs. Adverbials used in these tense is all this morning, all this week, all day, all this year, since, for. Difference I have already told you between present continuous and present perfect. So this is all about present tense, the four parts of the present tense. It's the most important tense, mostly used 80-90% sentences. This tense, present tense, is used. In the modern English or modern grammar, um, future tense is not regarded as a tense itself, because they say, modern grammarian, modern English says that we can tell future time with the present tense only, just like she leaves for Delhi tomorrow. So with the tomorrow word, we can tell future time using present simple only, and then say there is no use of future tense itself. Now the uh, second tense is past tense. Past has the four part, as we have seen in the present tense: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. The tense, past tense, like subject. So slowly you have to use subject and verb second form plus object. As I told you in the present simple tense, that if you want to make it negative of past simple, you have to use did. Like she wrote a letter. She, subject, wrote, second form, write, wrote, written. She wrote a letter. Letter is object. If you want to make it negative of she wrote a letter, then you have to use did as a helping verb. I did not write a letter. I did not wrote a letter is the wrong sentence. You have to use first form after the if you are making a negative sentence of past simple. This tense is used in reports, newspapers, reports. Adverbials used in this tense is past simple is a few minutes ago, 3 days ago, a long time ago, yesterday. So these are the adverbials used in past simple. You can frame the sentences using adverbials like these adverbials. Note this tense is used in past habit. This tense is used to we can show the past habits with this past simple tense. Like when I was in NTPC, I used to, or I would watch movie movies regularly. So in past also this tense is used. Now, past continuous tense, past continuous in the past, if you are showing continuity, then you have to use past continuous. Like structure is subject plus was were plus uh, verb first form ing plus object. She was writing a letter. She is the subject. If the subject is singular, then you have to use was. If single subject is plural, you have to use were. I was right with the first form. You are using ing in the first form. I was writing a letter. I was writing. Writing is the first form. Writing what letter? I was writing a letter. Mr. Sharma was telling me. Mr. Sharma told me. Tense is this is past simple. Mr. Sharma told me. Mr. Sharma was telling me. Means it shows past continuous shows incomplete action that's going on in the past, and past simple shows complete action. Next tense is past perfect tense. The relation it shows between past and pre-past. See, it's very important that when you are using past perfect tense, you have to use the relation with the past also. There is a past and pre-past also. So it indicates the relation between two actions. Sorry. This tense does not indicate only one action. You cannot use it one action only. You have to use two actions. Like patient had died before the doctor came. So there are two actions: the patient's death in the past, and then the doctor came, the coming of the doctor. So first, the action is made in will be made in past perfect. That is the patient's death. So patient had died, and after that doctor came. So in the second action, you have to use past simple. The patient had died before the doctor came. In the next sentence, the train had left the station before we reached. So there are two actions: train leaving of the train and reaching of to the station. So first action is leaving of the train. The train had left the station before we reached. So there are two actions that's important here in the past perfect tense. Then past perfect continuous, when you are showing continuity in the past with time, you have to use past perfect continuous. Though this tense is very less used in day-to-day conversations or writings as well, but you need to know the structure. Subject plus had been plus verb first form ing plus object plus time. Ram had been living in Jodhpur since 1990. And now the future tense. Future tense is basically, as I said, modern grammar don't regard as itself as a tense, but we are studying only this traditional English. We need to understand the future tense also, as we have classifications, divisions of present and past. Same with the future tense also. Future simple, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Future simple tense. If you are want to say something about future time, then you have to use future simple. Like you have to use the structure, then subject plus will or shall plus verb to first form plus object. If traditional English says that you have to use shall with I and we. With the other subject, you have to use will. But in the modern English, you can use will with every subject, like I or we also. Like sentence like she will write a letter. She's the subject. We have used will with the she with the subject she, and then for the first form of the verb write, she will write a letter. It's talking about the future time. Future continuous tense. If we are showing continuity in the future, if you want to show, then you have to use the structure: subject plus will have plus shall have plus verb to first form ing plus object. She will be writing a letter. Be will be or shall be is important here. Then the future tense, future perfect tense, you have to use perfectness, completeness in the future time, and you have to use future perfect tense. Subject plus will have, uh, will have, shall have plus verb third form plus object. She will have written a letter. She will have written, write, wrote, written third form, will have written a letter. Future perfect continuous, subject plus will have, shall have, been. You have to use been in the future perfect continuous. Continuity with time, if you are using future time, then you have to use future perfect continuous. Then verb की first form ing plus object, and you have to show the time as well. That's like they will have been writing a letter for 2 hours. So as I said, future is not so important, but you need to understand the structure of future tense as well. So these are overall frame of the structures. You practice on these structures and frame the sentences. So this is all. Thank you so much for listening. If you found any kind of difficulty, you can contact me. Thank you so much.